there's an endless ocean of possibilities for the identity of the White River Monster.
It's been seen since the 1800s.
30-year intervals of sightings.
Down through the years, there are some strange animals in that river. White River Monster was seen swirling in the waters that looked as big as a boxcar.
It apparently lifted their boat out of the water.
It's big. It's 15 to 20 feet long.
It's one of those things where people talk about it and they wonder if it's down there about to attack them.
There are creatures science refuses to recognize. But new technology makes us question what is real. If our eyes see it,
Back away from the girl.
if our cameras capture it, does it exist? Enter a realm where fact meets fiction, science meets legend, where nightmares come to life. Do you believe? Lost Tapes, White River Monster.
Mom, Dad, come look at the duck.
Where, baby? What duck?
Right there.
Oh, I see it. It's cute. Hey, baby, where's Michael?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Michael!
I don't remember.
Well, when was the last time you saw him, honey?
Michael!
Well, he was here a second ago.
Michael!
Seriously, Al, when did you last see him?
Oh! Oh! Don't do that.
You should have
That
seen the look on
scared
your
me.
face.
Hilarious.
Guys, something in the water just ate the duck.
You're kidding.
Come on, it's this way, man.
Dude, are you sure, man?
Yeah, just check the map. Come on.
Oh, I don't know about your map checking skills, man. Last time you had us lost for an
Whatever.
hour.
Oh! Who was right? Who was right?
In June 2009, two adventure seekers, Mac Barrett and Tyler Crenshaw, decided to try the unusual sport of catfish noodling, which involves fishing with bare hands rather than a rod and reel. They hired veteran guide Earl Gaines to teach them the ropes. Unbeknownst to the men, the teeth of a 40-pound catfish would be the least of their worries, as something far more dangerous lurked in the waters of the White River. These are their tapes.
Woohoo! Yeah! Arkansas style hogging, baby. Look at this beautiful river filled with catfish.
Is this where he said he was gonna meet us?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Dude, what do you got in there? You got like 2 weeks worth of crap in there.
You ever notice that I'm the only one who brings the gear? What exactly do you bring?
What do I bring?
Yeah, you.
I bring the luck, my friend.
Oh, the luck. Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
L-U-C-K.
Well, while you have the luck, I got my gloves.
Boys ain't gonna need all that stuff. Down here, we catch flatheads with our hands. It's fingernails to teeth.
You must be Earl.
No, we call it hogging down here. You boys can call it anything you want, because you're paying, but down here, we call it hogging.
So is this your secret spot, or?
No, hell no. Fisherman worth his salt wouldn't tell you his spot. He'd rather give up a kidney, and Lord knows you're not worth a kidney. That's why I showed you this spot. It's somebody else's.
Okay, well, here, Macaroni, you go ahead and hold on to the camera.
All right.
I am going in. I'll see you on the inside, dog. Oh, dude, what the hell?
Now, boys, that's what they call a bear trap. That's meant to hold you until the shotgun shows up. Somebody has staked out this spot, and they're real serious about keeping it.
Okay.
Now, you all watch your little tootsies there,
Go ahead and lead the way,
you follow
baby.
me. Come on.
You, how long you been noodling?
Oh, long enough to know better.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Caught me a 100-pounder one time. Didn't use no dynamite neither.
This is a map of Arkansas, and this would be Newport. Many sightings had taken place right here in this bend of the White River, of the White River monster.
In July of 1971, you had the Richardson Odie report. They described this creature coming up underneath their boat and then feeling like this creature was out to attack them.
It lifted their boat out of the water, so apparently they were riding on the back of this creature. It's the size of a railroad boxcar.
Oh man, this looks like a great spot right here.
Yeah? But the water's too fast. You lose your footing, the river will take you away. We're moving on.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
Whoa.
this is what I'm talking about. I got a good vibe from this place, man.
Dude, Tyler, look at all those nooks and crannies over there. This has got to be Catfish Central. Hey, what do you say, Earl? Why not?
There's a dam yonder that lets out about nightfall. It raises the water. It'll be up to your eyeballs in no time. It's too deep. I say we move on.
What's the deal? You've been dumping on every single spot we come to. This place is perfect.
The local people talk about a creature that lives here. He feeds on the catfish. Word is he can take a man under. This is his spa. He lives here. No, I say we move on.
Get out of here, Earl.
Okay, well, us city boys, we don't believe in creatures. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be just fine.
I say we move on.
I gotta take this. Oh, we're gonna stay right here. This place is pretty good to me.
Mac. Look, Earl, me and Mac are tired of walking around. We've been walking around all day. Okay, so we're gonna stay here. If you want to keep walking, I'm sure we can find another person to teach us how to noodle.
Yeah, we'll just find somebody else.
I tell you will.
So what's it gonna be, Earl?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. You ready, man?
You going in with that thing?
Yeah, it's an aqua cam. Hey, I got you too, though. Check that out.
What is this?
You like that?
Wait, I can go in the water with this? All right, we'll give it a shot. Come on, Earl, let's go.
Let's get a smile there, Earl.
Catfish are waiting.
All right.
During the mid-Cretaceous, there was an inland sea that covered much of the southwestern United States, including parts of Arkansas. This shallow water sea contained some incredibly large, voracious fish predators, and one of these was called Xiphactinus. This family of fishes is related to living species of large, voracious predators. Xiphactinus was about 15 to 20 feet long. Its teeth were as long as the fangs of a tiger. Based on the fossil record, we know that Xiphactinus was very capable of taking human-sized fishes. It just shot its entire body over the prey item and engulfed it whole.
The flatheads, they like to be up by the bank here. And they'll dig themselves a hole down in deep. Now you gotta get down and reach your hand in and you're gonna wiggle your fingers a little bit and get some kind of excited. And you start feeling them biting on you. You let them get a good grip on it. And that's when you pull it out and... Throw them up on the back like that.
That was awesome. Earl, you are the man.
I know.
That was like 35 pounds.
Well, maybe not that big, but it's a keeper. Now, I think I got another one.
All right.
Okay.
Get in there and wiggle.
He's in there deep.
Oh, he's a big one. That son's a big.